What's up, watchers? Will here with an MCU based video for you, and today we are talking about potential future movies. So recently, DeWanda Wise of the remake of She's Gotta Have It has been cast in a yet to be announced role in the soon to be filming movie Captain Marvel. With this news, many fans, myself included, immediately began to speculate that she would be playing Monica Rambeau, aka Spectrum, aka the original female Captain Marvel. All of this got me thinking. We have Black Panther coming in February, Captain Marvel and potentially Spectrum joining in 2019. By the time the movie comes out and the Fox acquisition should be complete, it should have Galactus, so the MCU is 2 characters short of having an Ultimates lineup. So, let's do an Ultimates film. Now, what this movie would be is a team movie, similar to the Avengers, but on the cosmic scale larger than Guardians of the Galaxy. We get a large dark cloud in space, acting as a nod to the past, as a small, kind of colorful figure flies past a planet before it seemingly disappears and the vague image of a hand is seen behind it. I would have this film focus on the introduction of America Chavez, who I would tease by doing a Blue Marvel movie as a backdoor. Long story short, Miss America feels a threat looming and has been going to various universes to find a way to stop it from destroying the MCU proper. So, she snags Blue Marvel from his reality and pulls him into ours and our Earth. So now that she's managed to convince one super smart hero of the threat and shown it to her, and she tries to get in contact with others, but the problem is that America is very headstrong and being a teenager can be very impulsive. So a lot of the time, Adam Brashear has to be the adult of the situation and be a little more level-headed in their approach. Blue Marvel quickly scans through the internet of historical events to try and find who the biggest and most powerful heroes are, believing that what they are facing will take some really serious big guns. So he adds Black Panther for resources and intelligence, Captain Marvel and Spectrum for experience and abilities amongst other members, and despite trying to get in contact with other heroes like Thor, the Guardians, Tony Stark, and Doctor Strange, many of them just kind of end up having to be fighting their own battles at the same time. Kind of like the situation why you would never see Thor in Civil War and such. And because it's Marvel, heroes always stay busy. So America, again being the impulsive kid that she is, kind of kidnaps the other 3 characters and brings them to Brashear to formulate a plan. T'Challa fears the worst because after having seen Thanos, he makes sure every threat from space is taken seriously. The team get to know each other as they make 2 preparations. A plan of using their abilities and technology to capture their new enemy and interrogate them, or a plan to catch them and kill them, in case things get out of hand. So, they're tracking and waiting and waiting. Blue Marvel and Spectrum share some flirtatious banter before, from the clouds, a silver figure bursts on its way to land, just as they planned, and it is revealed to be a Herald of Galactus, but it's not the one you think. It is in fact Connor Sims, the Anti-Man. Adam recognizes him, confused, but goes up to try and reason with him and take him on his own, for a brief moment nearly forgetting their plan as Connor seems vastly different from the past. A big fight ensues and Sims keeps babbling in an alien language before they do like Captain Planet, combine their powers and capture and stabilize him. Everyone wonders why America has been quiet this whole time with a puzzled look on her face, so she reveals that he was not the big threat coming to Earth, and her being smarter than they think actually speaks the language that he does, where he keeps saying, "Long live Galen, consumer of worlds." The movie ends with Nick Fury telling them that Sims is not a lone threat, and while they still have time, they need to work together and prepare for what's actually coming next. Carol and Monica have to protect the Earth, Brashear and T'Challa have to protect it from what's coming, and America has to figure out what it is and what can stop it. Some things can't be avenged, some things can't only be guarded. Sometimes you need the best of the best and the ultimate team to handle these situations literally larger than life itself. And so, yeah, this would kind of set up a second movie where they fight Galactus and turn him into the Lifebringer, and I'd want these to, in a sense, work as a successor to Avengers movies, where we get into massive cosmic tier threats like Celestials and Eternity and the First Firmament, and I think introducing them and making them their own team can work, and still have your new character, America Chavez, but it may need another familiar to help round it out and move the legacy forward, maybe like a Doctor Strange or someone like that. This is very much my first go at doing a story like this, but I want to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. How could you possibly see the Ultimates handled in the MCU, and what would your roster be? Let me know down there below. While you're there, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, Hybrid Network, and check out our website and Patreon for more. I'm Will, and I'll see you next time.